The Diplomat is a new high-stakes political drama from a writer-producer of West Wing and Homeland, Deborah Kahn. The series stars Carrie Russell as a seasoned U.S. ambassador on her way to a post in Afghanistan when she is abruptly appointed as the ambassador of the United Kingdom. While handling the most coveted and decorated diplomatic role, she is navigating her own marriage to a star ambassador, Hal Weiler, played by Rufus Sewell. Watch The Diplomat now, only on Netflix.
This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for April 20th, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. After teasing fans that new music was on the way, yesterday the Foo Fighters announced a new album, and they shared their first single. But Here We Are is the band's first album since the death of drummer Taylor Hawkins last year. The band called the album, quote, a brutally honest and emotionally raw response to everything the Foo Fighters have endured over the last year, as well as a, quote, testament to the healing powers of music, friendship, and family. The first single, Rescued, seems to reference Taylor Hawkins' death in its opening lines. It came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. Is this happening now? The band has not revealed who plays the drums on Rescued or who is going to play the drums for their upcoming tour and festival dates. The album was produced by Greg Kurstin and the Foo Fighters and is set for release on June 2nd. Yesterday, Stained also shared new music. The brand new single, Lowest in Me, is off of the band's upcoming album, Confessions of the Fallen. It'll be their first studio album since 2011 and is going to be released in September. Aaron Lewis saying, quote, I did want to modernize the sound and bring us up to date. You can certainly recognize the band, but at the same time, you can hear that we've been paying attention and understand what kind of sounds and approaches we can use that maybe weren't around the last time we did this. And yesterday, Extreme released 2 more singles off of their upcoming new album, 6. The band releasing Banshee and Rebel yesterday, along with corresponding videos. Extreme's first album in 15 years, 6, is set for release on June 9th. Extreme also released information on their Thicker Than Blood tour, featuring special guest Living Colour. Extreme kicking off the tour in New England, August 2nd in Portland, Maine, August 3rd at the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom, and August 5th at Roadrunner in Boston. Tickets for all of the dates go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. Spiritbox just released their new song called The Void after debuting the track live a little over a week ago. It's the first piece of new music from the band since last year's 3-track Rotoscope EP. Lead singer Courtney LaPlante saying The Void is a song that came very quickly. I didn't have to fight with anything to write it, and when that happens, I don't argue with it. It's the type of song that I've been wanting to write for a long time. I've heard it hundreds of times now, and it makes me so happy every time I hear it. Johnny Marr's new book documents the guitars that he's loved, lost, and given away, including Nile Rodgers Strat and a Les Paul used by Ed O'Brien. Johnny Marr is preparing to publish a new book documenting his gear collection throughout his career with the Smiths and beyond. The book is called Marr's Guitars and is essentially a 6-string biography due to hit shelves on October 17th. Tidal Wave Comics is proud to announce the addition of a comic book focusing on Lizzo to its popular Female Force series. Female Force Lizzo is set to be released on April 26th, a day ahead of the global superstar's 35th birthday on April 27th. The owner of the NFL's Indianapolis Colts has added a 1992 Gibson Hummingbird played by Bob Dylan at Bill Clinton's presidential inauguration concert in 1993 to his extraordinary collection. Jim Irsay also picked up a 1964 Fender Jazzmaster electric guitar that was once owned by Jimi Hendrix. Hendrix used the guitar on stage with stars like the Isley Brothers and Little Richard. He kept it in his New York City apartment until he gifted it to Hank Ballard and the Midnighters guitarist Billy Davis, who was a huge influence to Hendrix and gave him some of his earliest guitar lessons. Speaking of the NFL, Motley Crue will headline the 2023 NFL Draft Concert Series coming up on April 28th at the Draft Theater in Kansas City, Missouri. The performance will be streamed in full on NFL.com and live on the NFL Facebook and YouTube channels. Earlier this year, Life of Agony hit the road to celebrate the 30th anniversary of their classic 1993 album, River Runs Red. And now the band is getting ready to hit the road again, kicking off a tour on August 8th in Poughkeepsie, New York, and concluding on August 27th at New York City's Knockdown Center. That also includes a tour stop in Boston at the Brighton Music Hall on August 9th. Tickets for the entire tour go on sale this Friday. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 150, featuring Lance Daddle from Ashes to New, is available now.